Hello everyone, welcome to premiermath. Today we are going to start a new series for RRB NTPC exam. We will be solving 30 maths questions from CPT 1 previous year questions. So let's start our session. Our first question is, find the value of the given product. Here if you look at the numerator, there are 8 decimal places. So write it as root of 10 raised to minus 8. And we have 25 goes 25 times in 625. So root 25 is equal to 5. So 5 into root 10 raised to minus 8 means 5 into 10 raised to minus 4. This root 10 raised to minus 8 means 1 by 10 raised to 8. So this will become 1 by 10 raised to 4, which is equal to 10 raised to minus 4. So option D is your answer. Next is 30 pens and 75 pencils were purchased for rupees 390. If the average price of pencil is rupees 2, then calculate the average price of a pen. Average price of pencil is 2 means there are 75 pencils. So 75 into 2 is equal to 150 rupees. So subtract this 150 rupees from 390. Total rupees for pen and pencil is equal to 390. So 390 minus 150 is equal to 90 minus 50 is 40, 3 minus 1 is 2, 240 rupees. So 30 pencil value is equal to 240 means average of 30 pencil is equal to 30 goes 8 times in 240. So average is equal to 8. Option C is your answer. 2 pipes A and B can fill a tank in 12 and 16 minutes respectively. Both pipes are open together, but 4 minutes before the tank is full, pipe A is closed. In how many minutes will the tank be full? Here, A can fill a tank in 12 minutes and B can fill it in 16 minutes. Both are doing the same work. Take the LCM. LCM is 48. 12 goes 4 times in 48. 16 goes 3 times in 48. So total capacity of tank is 48 unit and A can fill 4 unit in 1 minute and B can fill 3 unit in 1 minute. But 4 minutes before the tank is full, pipe A is closed. So this pipe A closed 4 minutes before the tank filled. So in that 4 minutes, pipe B alone worked. Pipe B alone worked. So pipe B alone fill 4 into 3, 12 unit of water in 4 minutes. In 4 minutes, pipe B alone worked because pipe A closed. So in that 4 minutes, pipe B fill 4 into 3, 12 unit of water. In 1 minute, pipe A can fill 3 unit of water. Then in 4 minutes, 4 into 3, 12 unit of water filled. So remaining water is equal to 48 minus 12, 36 unit of water. Total capacity is 48. 12 unit is filled by pipe B alone. Remaining is equal to 36 unit, which is filled by both A and B. Because before 4 minutes, A and B together worked. So time taken by A and B to fill 36 unit is equal to 36 by 7 minute time. In 1 minute, A and B fill 4 plus 3, 7 unit of water. So 36 unit is filled by 36 by 7 minute, which is equal to 7 goes 5 times in 35, remaining 1. So 1 by 7 minute means 1 by 7 into 60 second, which is equal to 7 goes 8 times in 56. So 5 minute 8 second. So total time taken is equal to 4 minute plus 5 minute 8 second, which is 9 minutes 8 second. Total time is equal to 4 plus 5 minute 8 second. A thief was 400 meters ahead of policeman. The thief started running and policeman started chasing simultaneously. Assuming the speed of thief be 10 km per hour and policeman be 15 km per hour. Calculate the distance covered by thief before the policeman caught the thief. Here this is policeman and this is thief. Now there is distance between police and thief which is 400 meter, that is 0.4 kilometer. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Speed of police is equal to 15 kilometer per hour and speed of thief is 10 kilometer per hour. When the speed of police is greater than speed of thief, this police can catch this thief at certain time. Now when this thief started running, this police started chasing this thief. Now, at certain time, this police will catch this thief. Now, time taken by this police to catch this thief is same as time taken by this police to cover this 400 meter distance with respect to the relative speed of police and thief. So time taken by police to cover 400 meter is same as time taken by this police to catch this thief, which is equal to 0.4 divided by relative speed of police and thief. That is distance by relative speed is equal to time taken by this police to catch this thief, which is 0.4 divided by relative speed of police and thief is equal to both are running in the same direction. When both are running in the same direction, relative speed is equal to difference between the speed of both the bodies. So, which is equal to 15 minus 10. So, this will become 0.4 by 5 hours. Now, distance travelled by thief is equal to running time of thief into speed of thief. Here, running time of thief is same as the time taken by this police to catch this thief, which is 0.4 by 5 into speed of thief is 10 km per hour. 5 goes 2 times in 10. 0.4 into 2 is 0.8 km, which is 800 meter. Option B is your answer. If root 5 is 2.236, then root 5 by root 2 is. Here root 5 is 2.236 and root 2 is 1.414. If you look at this is around 1.5. So option A is your answer. If you are not satisfied with this solution, you can write root 5 by root 2 as root 5 by root 2 into root 2 by root 2. That is, just multiply it with root 2 by root 2. This will become root 10 by 2. Now root 10 value. Find the square values nearest to 10, which is 9 and 16. That is, 10 is between 9 and 16. 3 square is 9 and 4 square is 16. But here 9 is more nearest to 10. So you can leave 16, write 10 in terms of 9. That is, root 10 is root 9 plus 1. Now root 9 is equal to 3. Now write the plus value and write the remaining value as it is. That is, write 1. Don't take root 1, just write 1. Now double of 3 is equal to 6. Now divide this 1 with 6. So 3 plus 1 by 6, which is equal to 3.16. 6 goes 1 time in 10. 6 goes 6 times in 36. So 3.16. Now root 10 by 2 means 3.16 divided by 2, which is 3 by 2, nearly 3 by 2, 1.5. So option A is your answer. Next is HCF of two numbers is 16 and the difference is 16. Find the numbers. HCF of two numbers is 16 means these two numbers are multiples of 16. And these two numbers, their difference is also 16. If you look at the options, these two options eliminated because difference is not 16. Here 72 and 88 are not a multiple of 16. So option A is your answer. Now, if the numbers are different, there is another way to find the solution. That is, here HCF of two numbers is 16 means one number is 16x, other number is 16y. Now the difference between these two numbers is also 16. That is 16x minus 16y is 16, which means x minus y is 1. If x minus y is 1, xy can be 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, etc. And if you look at this, 64 and 18. 16 into 5 is 80 and 16 into 4 is 64. So 80 minus 64 is equal to 16. 80 minus 64 is 16. So numbers are 80 and 64. In 2001, production of sugar is 1584 million kilograms, which is 20% more than that in 1991. Find the production of sugar in 1991. Here 20% more production means more means plus. 20% means 20 by 100. 20 goes 5 times in 100. So plus 1 by 5. 20% more production means production increased by 1 part out of this initial 5 part production. That is, initially 5 part was the production. Now production increased by 20% means increased by 1 part from this 5 part. So 1 plus 5, 6 part is the final production. So this 6 part is production in 2001 and 5 part is production in 1991. Now here production in 1991 is 1584. That is 6 part is equal to 1584. Then we have to find out the production in 1991, which is 5 part. So 6 part is 1584 means 1 part is equal to 1584 divided by 6. Then 5 part is equal to into 5. Now this is equal to 6 goes 2 times in 12, remaining 3. 6 goes 6 times in 36, remaining 2. 6 goes 4 times in 24. 264 into 5. 200 into 5 is equal to 1000. 60 into 5 is equal to 300. 4 into 5 is 20. So 1320. Option D is your answer. That is 1584 divided by 6 into 5 is equal to 1320. You can also do it in different way. That is, here it is given as 120%. That is, production is increased by 20% means 20% more production means 120%. So 120% is given as 1584. Then initial production means 100%. 100% is equal to 1584 divided by 120 into 100, which is also same. A and B can finish a work in 12 days, B and C in 15 days, A and C in 20 days. In how many days would A alone finish the work? Here AB finished the work in 12 days, BC finished the work in 15 days and AC finished the work in 20 days. Now all are doing the same work. Take the LCM. LCM of 12, 15, 20 is 60. 12 goes 5 times in 16, 15 goes 4 times in 60, 20 goes 3 times in 60. Total work is 60 unit. A and B can finish 5 unit of work in one day. B and C finish 4 unit of work in one day. A and C finish 3 unit of work in one day. Here if you add AB, BC, AC, which is 2A plus 2B plus 2C. Now 2A, 2B and 2C will finish 5 plus 4 plus 3, 12 unit of work in one day. Then A plus B plus C will finish 6 unit in one day. Now here you can see A and B finish 5 unit in one day. Then C will finish 1 unit in one day. 5 plus 1 is 6. If C finish 1 unit in one day, A and C finish 3 unit in one day. Then A will finish remaining 2 unit in one day. Efficiency of A is equal to 2 unit means time taken by A to finish 60 unit of work is equal to 60 by 2, 30 days. That is, in one day A will finish 2 unit of work. So in 30 days A will finish 30 into 2, 60 unit of work. So option B is your answer. A tennis player won 18 games out of 27 games played. Calculate the games won in terms of decimal. That is 18 out of 27. Game won is equal to 18 out of 27, which is equal to 9 goes 2 times in 18, 3 times in 27. 2 by 3 is equal to 3 goes 6 times in 20, 6 times in 20. So this is equal to 0.667. After decimal, 6 repeated. So option A is your answer. The value of tan 45 is 1. Sin 45 by cos 45 is 1. The expense of a person increases by rupees 5,004 every month in February and March. If his expense in January was rupees 5,000, calculate the average expenditure from January to March. In January, expenditure was 5,000 and expense increases by 5,000 for every month in February and March. So in February and March, expense increases by 5,000 from the previous month. Here in February, 5,000 increase from the previous month means 5 plus 5, 10,000 is the expenditure. Again in March, 5,000 increment from the previous month means 10 plus 5, 15,000 is the expenditure. Now average of 3 months, average expenditure of 3 months is equal to total expenditure is 15 plus 15, 30,000 divided by total 3 months. So 10,000. Option A is your answer. If Rahul walks at 4 km per hour, he reaches office late by 10 minutes of the scheduled time. If he walks at 5 km per hour, he reaches office 5 minutes ahead of scheduled time. Calculate the distance of his office from his home. Here, there are two conditions. One is late by 10 minutes and other is 5 minutes ahead. In both the case, distance is constant. That is from office to home. So when distance is constant, speed is inversely proportional to time. That is, here speed is given. That is S1 by S2. If you take S1 is 4 km per hour and S2 is 5 km per hour, then time ratio is equal to reverse of 4 by 5, which is 5 by 4. Now we don't know the exact time, but ratio is 5:4. Now difference between 5 part and 4 part is equal to 1 part, which is given in the question as here late by 10 minutes. If you take schedule time as x, late by 10 minutes means x plus 10, and 5 minutes ahead of schedule time means x minus 5. Now difference between x plus 10 and x minus 5 is 10 minus 5, 15 minutes. 15 minutes means 1 by 4 hour. So T1 is equal to 5 part. 5 part is equal to 5 into 1 by 4 hour. Then S1 T1 is the distance. Distance is equal to S1 T1 or S2 T2, which is equal to S1 is equal to 4 km per hour and T1 is equal to 5 part. 5 part is equal to 5 by 4 hour. 5 by 4 hour. Now this is equal to 5 km. Option C is your answer. That is, here this 15 minutes difference means consider 1 p.m. as the schedule time. Schedule time as 1 p.m. Then late by 10 minutes means 110 minutes. And 5 minutes ahead of the schedule time means 1 minus 5 minutes, which is 12:55 minutes. Now difference between 110 and 12:55 is equal to 15 minutes. Next is a straight angle is equal to. Straight angle means 180 degree. So option B is your answer. If the average age of 40 students in class 1 is 10 years and the average age of 30 students in class 2 is 12 years, find the average age for all the students. Here 40 student average is 10 years and 30 student average is 12 years. Total students are 40 plus 30, 70 students. So we have to find the average of 70 students. So take common average as 10. But here 12 is plus 2 greater than common average 10. Now this plus 2 increment in this average is for this 30 students. So plus 2 into 30, 60 is the extra increment in the sum of ages. So this extra sum 60 should be equally distributed to this total 70 students. And this equally distributed sum should be added to the common average in order to find the average of 70 people. So average of 70 people is equal to 10 plus 6 by 7, which is equal to 10.7 goes 8 times in 56, remaining 4, 7 goes 5 times in 35. So 10.85, option D is your answer. That is, here if you look at this, 30 students average is 12 means sum of ages of 30 students is equal to 12 into 30. But here we take 10 as common average, which means here 10 into 30 included in this 10. 10 into 40 and 10 into 30 included in this 10. But remaining 2 into 30, 60 is the extra sum. So this extra sum should be equally distributed to the total 70 people in order to find the average of 70 people. What fraction of 2 hours is 18 seconds? Here, F is the fraction of 2 hours, which is 18 seconds. Now 2 hours means 1 hour is equal to 60 into 60, 3600 seconds. So here fraction is equal to 18 divided by 2 into 3600. 18 goes 2 times in 36. So fraction is 1 by 400. Option C is your answer. So 1 by 400 of 2 hours is 18 seconds. Fraction is 1 by 400. 1 by 400 of 2 hours is 18 seconds. Next is Geetesh took a loan for 6 years at 5% simple interest. If the total interest paid was rupees 615, calculate the principal. Here this is simple interest. In 1 year, interest generated is 5% of the principal. So in 6 years, interest generated is equal to 6 into 5, 30%. So this 30% is the total interest generated in 6 years, which is given as 615 rupees. So 30% is 615 means 100% is the principal, which is 615 divided by 30 into 100. 0, 0 cancel. 3 goes 2 times in 6, 0 times in 1, 5 times in 50. 205 into 10 is equal to 2050. Option B is your answer. Actually, here 30% is 615 means 100% is the principal. Or you can also calculate this way. 30% of principal is 615 rupees. Then principal is equal to 615 by 30 into 30% means 30 by 100. Then this will become 100 by 30. This is also correct. If 40x square is equal to 734 square minus 234 square, then find the value of x. Here this is in the form of a square minus b square, which is a plus b into a minus b. That is, here 40x square is equal to 734 plus 234 into 734 minus 234. 734 plus 234 is 700 plus 200, 900, 34 plus 34, 68. So 968 into 734 minus 234 is 700 minus 200, 500. 34 minus 34, 0. So 0, 0 cancel. 4 goes 2 times in 8, 4 times in 16, 2 times in 8. 242 into 50 is 0 here. 5 into 2, 10. 1 carry over. 5 into 4, 20 plus 1, 21. 2 carry over. 5 into 2, 10 plus 2, 12. So 121 100 is x square, means x is equal to 11 square is 121, 10 square is 100. So 110. Option A is your answer. Next is, if 4 sin theta minus 3 cos theta is 0, then sec theta into cosec theta is. Here 4 sin theta is equal to 3 cos theta, which means sin theta divided by cos theta is equal to 3 by 4, which is tan theta. Sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. So draw a right angle triangle. This is theta. Tan theta means opposite side by adjacent side are in the ratio 3:4. Then hypotenuse is 3 square plus 4 square is 5 square. Hypotenuse is 5. From this, sec theta is reverse of cos theta, which is 5 by 4. And cosec theta is reverse of sin theta, which is 5 by 3. So product is equal to 25 by 12. Option B is your answer. Calculate the amount if rupees 400 is invested on compound interest at the rate of 5% per annum for 2 years. Here rate is 5% for 1 year. So 5% means 5 by 100. 5 goes 20 times in 100. So 1 by 20 means 1 part is the interest generated in 1 year out of this 20 part principal. So take the principal and amount ratio. Principal is 20 part and amount is principal plus interest, that is 20 plus 1, 21 part. Now this is for 1 year. For 2 year, take the square of it. Now 20 square is equal to 400, which is given in the question as principal. So 20 square is 400 means 20 square into 1 is equal to 400. Then amount is equal to 21 square, which is 441. 21 square into 1 is 441. Here one part is 1. So amount is equal to 441. Option B is your answer. You can also calculate in different way. That is, compound interest for 2 years. Use the formula A plus B plus AB by 100. That is, for 1 year it is 5%. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 into 5 is 25. So 25 by 100, which is equal to 10.25%. So compound interest for 2 years is equal to 10.25%. Which means amount is 110.25%. So 110.25% of 400 means principal is 400. 110.25% is the amount generated in 2 years at the rate of 5% per annum. Here percentage and 00 cancel. 110.25 into 4 means 4 into 110 is 440. 4 into 0.25 is 1. So amount is equal to 441 rupees. On dividing the quadratic equation by 3y minus 6, the remainder is, here this is f of x. Now to get remainder, just equate the divisor to 0. So 3y minus 6 is 0 means 3y is equal to 6. Then y is equal to 2 from this. Now put the value of y as 2 in f of x and find the remainder. So this will become 15 into y cube will become 2 cube, which is 8, minus 30 into y square will become 2 square, which is 4, plus 12y will become 12 into 2, 24, minus 12. Now here 15 into 8 means 80 plus 40, 120. And here 30 into 4 is also 120. So 120 and minus 120 cancel. 24 minus 12 is equal to 12. So remainder is 12. Option D is your answer. If selling price is rupees 84 and gain percentage is 20%, calculate the cost price. Here gain percentage means profit percentage. Profit is plus. 20% means 20 by 100, which is 1 by 5. So plus 1 by 5 means 5 part is the cost price here and 1 part is the gain here. Gain means profit. 1 part is profit. So 5 plus 1, 6 part is the selling price and 5 part is the cost price. Here selling price 6 part is given as 84 rupees. Then we have to find the cost price 5 part, which is equal to 84 by 6 into 5. 1 part is 84 by 6. Then 5 part is 84 by 6 into 5, which is equal to 6 goes 1 time in 8, 4 times in 24. 14 into 5 is 70 rupees. Option A is your answer. Actually, this is like gain is 20% means 100 plus 20, 120% is the selling price, which is 84. Then 100% is the cost price, which is 84 by 120 into 100, which is also 70. Here percentage distribution of total expenditure of companies given in this table. If the interest on loan amount to rupees 2.45 crores, then total amount of expenditure on advertisement, taxes and research and development is, here interest on loans is 17.5%. So 17.5% is equal to 2.45 crores. Then we have to find out interest on advertisement, taxes and R&D. This is advertisement 15%, taxes 10% and research and development 5%. Total 30%. So value of 30% is equal to 17.5 into 2 is equal to 35%. So 35% is equal to 2.45 into 2, which is 4.9 crores. So 30% should be less than 4.9 crores and nearer to 4.9 crores. If you look at the values, option C is your answer. All other 3 options eliminated. Option C, 4.2. What is the ratio of total expenditure on infrastructure and transport to the total expenditure on taxes and interest on loans of services? Here, infrastructure and transport as 20 plus 12.5, 32.5, and taxes and interest on loans is 10 plus 17.5, 27.5. 25 goes 12 times in 300, 13 times in 325, and 25 goes 8 times in 200 and 3 times in 75. So 11 times in 275. Option D is your answer. 13 is to 11. Next is, if the expenditure on advertisement is 2.1 crores, then difference between expenditure on transport and taxes is, here expenditure on advertisement is 15%. So 15% is equal to 2.1 crores. Then difference between transport and taxes. Transport is 12.5%, taxes is 10%. So 12.5 minus 10% is 2.5%. So we have to find what is 2.5%. Here 2.5 into 6 is 15%. So if you divide 2.1 crore with 6, you will get 2.5%, which is equal to 6 goes 0 times in 2, 3 times in 21, remaining 3, 5 times in 30. So 0.35 crores is equal to 35 lakhs. Option D is your answer. In 1 crore, there are 7 zeros. In 1 crore, there are 7 zeros. A shopkeeper purchased a stereo system of marked price rupees 2000 at successive discount of 10% and 15% respectively. He then spent rupees 70 on packaging and sold it at rupees 2000. Calculate his gain percentage. Here marked price of stereo system is 2000 rupees. First discount is 10%. So 10% discount on 2000 means 10% of 2000 is 200. 2000 minus 200 is 1800. Again 15% discount on 1800. 10% of 1800 is 180. 5% is equal to 180 by 290. 180 plus 90 is equal to 270 rupees. So 1800 minus 270 is equal to 1530 is the selling price. But here he spent 70 rupees on packaging. So what he cost totally is equal to 1530 plus 70 rupees, which is equal to 1600. So his cost price is equal to 1600, but he sold it at 2000 rupees. So here what he got, his gain is equal to 400 rupees out of this 1600 rupees. So he got 400 from the 1600, which is 1/4 of cost price. So his profit is 25%. That is, profit here is equal to 400 out of 1600 into 100. 400 goes 4 times in 1600. 4 goes 25 times in 100. So 25%. You can also use net discount formula to get this 1530 as sell price. That is, here first discount is 10%, second discount is 15%, then 10 into 15 divided by 100, which will give you minus 25 plus 1.5, 23.5% net discount. So if you calculate 23.5% of 2000, which is 270 plus 200, 470 rupees. Then that will give you 1530 rupees as sell price. Factors of x square minus 6x plus 8 is. Here 8 is 4 into 2 and 4 plus 2 is 6. So option A is your answer. That is, x square minus 6x plus 8 is x minus 2 into x minus 4. Minus 2 into minus 4 is equal to plus 8, which is here, and minus 2 minus 4 is minus 6, which is also here. Next is find the least number that must be subtracted from 87375 to get a number exactly divisible by 698. So when one of this option subtracted from this 87375, you will get a multiple of 698. If you subtract 120 from this number, unit digit will be 5. But this is not possible because 698 into any number n will give you unit digit as multiple of 8. But here multiple of 8 will not give you unit digit 5. So this is not possible. Option A eliminated. Same way 250 also eliminated. When you subtract 250 from 375, unit digit will be 5, which is also not possible. So either it will be 124 or it will be 175. Let's check. Here, if you subtract 125 from 375, which is equal to 250. So this is 87250. Let's check. 698 into 125 is equal to 700 minus 2 into 125. 125 into 7 is equal to 700 plus 25 into 7. 25 into 7 is 175. So 87500 minus 125 into 2 is 250. So this will give you 87250. So your answer is option B. A man buys 20 pencil for rupees 6 and sells 16 pencil for rupees 6. Calculate his gain or loss percentage. Here there is a short trick for such problems, that is, here cost price of 20 pencils is equal to sell price of 16 pencil. Then just take CP as value with SP, which is 16, and just take SP as value with CP, which is 20. Then you can see profit is equal to 20 minus 16 is 4 out of cost price 16 into 100. 4 goes 4 times in 16, 100 by 4 is 25%. Option B is your answer. Profit is 25%. That is, here if you take CP of 20 and SP of 16 pencils as 16 into 20. Values with CP and SP is 16 and 20. So multiply 16 and 20 and write it as CP of 20 equal to SP of 16 is equal to 16 into 20. Now if you look at this, just equate CP of 20 with 16 into 20. Now you can see 20 and 20 cancel. CP is equal to 16, which we write here. Same way, if you equate SP of 16 with 16 into 20, 16 and 16 cancel. SP is equal to 20, which we write here. So, in this way you can calculate. Even if you calculate in normal method, you will get the same answer. Next is 3 clocks are as designed to alarm once every hour, every 2 hours and every 3 hours. If they all alarm together now, after how many hours they will together alarm next? Just take the LCM of 1, 2 and 3. Every first hour, second hour and third hour clock is alarming. So take LCM of 1, 2 and 3, which is 6. So 6 hours. So after 6 hours, all these 3 will alarm together. If A by B is 1 by 3, B by C is 1 by 2 and A equal to 2, then value of C is. Here, just take A, B and C ratio. A by B is 1 by 3 means 1:3. B by C is 1 by 2 means 1:2. Now to fill the blank space, just take the number nearest to it. Here 3 is nearest to it, so take 3. Here 1 is nearest to it, so take 1. 1 into 1 is 1, 3 into 1 is 3, 3 into 2 is 6. But here one part is given in question as 2. That is A is equal to 2. Then 6 part is C. C is equal to 6 into 2, 12. Option C is your answer. Actually this method is for complex fractions and bigger numbers. You can just find the answer by A by B is equal to 1 by 3 and B by C is equal to 1 by 2. So if you add value of A as 2 here, B is equal to 6. So just apply P as 6 here. Then C is equal to 12.